This instructional video will show you how to replace a power cord on an EZV sander. The tools you'll need for this procedure are flat and Phillips head screwdrivers, electrical tape, nut driver or socket wrenches in 9/16 inch and 3/8 inch, a wire nut, and a replacement power cord. The power cord may be wired multiple ways. We are going to show you how to replace the power cord for two possible wiring methods. The first method is the most commonly used. Do not attempt to service your machine if the wiring on your sander differs from the two ways we are demonstrating in this video. Warning: the power cord should not be used with an additional extension cord. Before we start, please make sure the machine is not plugged into the power source, utilize the lockout-tagout procedure, and refer to the EZV manual. Start by removing the metal switch plate on the back of the sander handle using the number 2 Phillips head screwdriver or a drill with the number 2 screw head. Wiring method number 1. Remove the electrical tape and the wire nut from the 3 white lead wires and separate them. Use the 3/8 of an inch nut driver or wrench to remove the lock nuts that secure the 3 green ground wires to the handle. You may need to use a Phillips head screwdriver to secure the bolt on the front of the handle. There will be 2 nuts to remove between the 3 green ground wires. Be sure to hold on to them for later. Now you should see 3 white lead wires and 3 green ground wires. Next, go to the front of the machine's handle. Use the 9/16 inch nut driver or deep socket wrench to remove the lock nut that holds the switch onto the handle. Go to the back side of the handle again and remove the switch from the handle. Take care not to lose the plastic white spacer attached to the switch. The power cord wire is a black wire with a yellow terminal. Disconnect the power cord wire from the sander toggle switch. Unscrew the holder ring from the power cord and pull the power cord up enough to remove the rubber cord grommet and any electrical tape. Take care not to lose this rubber grommet as you will need it for the new cord. Now pull the cord completely out of the handle. Insert the new power cord wires in through the handle and pull the cord up to create some extra slack. Put the rubber grommet back on, over the wires, and onto the power cord. Add electrical tape to hold in place. Then pull any wire slack back through the handle hole and tighten the plastic cord ring. Reattach the power cord wire back onto the switch. Again, that's the black wire with the yellow terminal. Please note that as you are connecting the wire, the switch should be upside down with the off position at the top. Reinstall the switch and white spacer to the handle using the 9/16 inch nut driver or wrench to reattach the lock nut that holds the switch onto the front of the sander handle. Twist the ends of the 3 white lead wires together and cap them with a wire nut. Then secure this with electrical tape. Now reattach the 3 green ground wires, securing them with the lock nuts that were removed earlier. As mentioned earlier in this video, there are 2 possible ways that your machine could be wired. Here's wiring method 2. This is the second most commonly used method of wiring. If you see a small black jumper wire connected to the switch, remove this wire nut and electrical tape. Then you will disconnect this wire from the switch and discard it. Now just connect the new power cord directly to the switch, as shown in method 1. Now you can replace the metal switch plate cover and reattach it with the hardware back onto the sander's handle. Now that you're done, be sure to test that the toggle switches work properly and that they match their labeled functions.